2K Sports, in association with the PGA Tour, is proud to bring you the first stop of the FedEx Cup playoffs. Today's coverage of the Northern Trust is about to begin. Hi, I'm Luke Elvey alongside Rich Beam, and we find ourselves in the northeast of the country in beautiful Norton, Massachusetts. In fact, not far from where Tom Brady has helped the Patriots win 6 Super Bowl titles, and we're at the beautiful TPC Boston. This is a great golf course, redesigned by Gil Hans.
It was originally by Arnold Palmer, redesigned by Gil Hans in 2007. And it's a big golf course, meaning it takes up a lot of the property. And it's one of those golf courses where you know that you should be making birdies, but they're not that easy to come by. There's a bunch of holes out there where you get into a difficult stretch of the golf course, back nine, starting with 12, 13, 14, where you really are just kind of hanging on for dear life. But all in all, it's a good opportunity to make some birdies. This, though, will show us who's actually striking the ball the best. It's not so much a putting contest usually at TPC Boston as it is a ball striker's paradise. So I think you're going to see the ball strikers, or the better ball strikers in the PGA Tour, rise to the top.
Is it a ball-in-place golf course or bombs away?
It's both. I don't think it really suits one or the other, but let's face it, I'm going with the Bombers.
Well, it's all promising to be a good day. Can't wait to see what happens. That looks to be a fairway finder to me. Time for the second shot into the first. That's some good golf right there. Putting for birdie. That's pretty fancy. Nice start.
Absolutely. You love to see those going in early. Sets the tone for the rest of the day.
Getting off to a great start at this event.
Making birdie in the first always puts you in a good frame of mood. It'll be fun to watch the round progress.
Pretty sure this player will be buoyed by that birdie back at the last. Let's see if they can deliver another one.
From the back of the par 5, 542 yards, players want to take out any club, driver, 3, with whatever it takes to miss the bunkers down the right-hand side in order to give them the best opportunity to knock it on in 2. However, danger lurks everywhere around this green, so players playing cautiously might want to consider laying up. Birdie 4s are always a good scoreless hole, and you're never disappointed with a 5.
This one's looking good off the tee. That should find the short stuff. TPC Boston, recently refurbished by Gil Hans, Rich, in this second hole. It's a beauty, particularly with the approach.
You might think about going forward in 2, laying up down the left-hand side. Leaves you a pretty simple pitch shot across a marsh, though, that's waiting to gobble up your golf ball if you get careless.
Going with a 3-wood here. Not sure if this one will stay on the short grass. Let's have a look at Sergio Garcia from earlier.
Good look here for a second shot.
Oh, that's the shot. Go ahead and make one. Don't worry about getting it up and down. Let's return to live play now. And here we are with the third shot. Oh, that's great. It just missed the hole. 3 feet to go here to the hole. Some momentum being built now. That's back-to-back birdies.
2 in a row there, Luke, getting their groove on.
Currently 2 under for the event. Par 3s are always fun. See if you can knock it close.
Par 3 from the back tee measures 208 yards. A split green here. It is difficult to make birdie 2s, but par 3s should be had.
Looks like they've got the 5-wood. Well, good looking shot here. That's headed towards the green. Well played.
He's already had a few birdies today. This for another.
And now we go to the 4th, where this happened just a moment ago. Bryson DeChambeau with a fantastic shot. Let's recap this big putt. Well, that had lovely pace the whole way through. Well done. Well, this is one of those lengthy putts. John, how do you see it?
Looks like this one's right around 27 feet, I'd say.
Looking really good, this one. Oh, I don't mind this par putt. Well hold. Let's move on. He's currently tied for first. The 4th at TPC Boston, Rich. A great short par 4.
Par 4 measures 298 yards from the back tee. Players looking to make birdie or better. The only difficulty is finding that front bunker. That's when big numbers can be had. For sure, birdies galore.
Nicely done. This putt's about 4 feet from the hole. And that's for birdie. Well hold. And with that, we'll move to 3 under par. Our current leader is enjoying a 1-shot lead.
The play so far has been stellar, increasing the lead, Luke, but can they maintain it? Let's find out.
It's time to step onto the tee here at the 5th.
Par 4, 466 yards, dog legs from right to left. The big danger here is the green. 3 different tiers on this green. Find the correct one. You'll have a birdie opportunity. Miss it, and it's going to be a difficult 2-putt.
Oh, absolutely flushed. Playing from around 160 yards. Looks to have chosen the 7-iron. This is a ball striking clinic. Yet another green in reg here.
The iron play today has been absolutely stellar, Luke. The greens in regulation, just a fantastic accomplishment. Great to watch.
Oh, so close. Opportunity to make their par. Okay, let's head to the next. And this effort by Justin Thomas. Well, a man on the ground, John McCarthy, would have a better look at this. How's it lying?
Well, shouldn't have too much trouble getting out of here, fellas. It's ended up in a pretty decent lie, all things considered.
Gary Player couldn't play bunker shots any better than that. Let's take a look at the leaderboard as it stands. You've arrived at a par 4.
Par 4, 465 yards from the back tee. Bunkers down the right-hand side are a nuisance. The pond fronting the left part of the green should not come into play if players find the fairway off their tee shots. Second shot to a very flat green. You can get it close, but still difficult on this long par 4. Pretty good shot there.
The 6th hole, particularly the approach, Rich, at TPC Boston's a very strong one.
If they put the pin other than front left near the water, it's a good birdie opportunity. But once that pin sneaks over to the left-hand side, watch out. Bogeys and doubles come into the equation very quickly.
Well, take notes, folks. That's how you do it. Always love these opportunities, especially when it's for birdie. Looks good off the blade. And that's their 4th birdie of the day. And with that, he'll move to 4 under par. And after that hole, he's no longer sharing top spot. He's at the summit all alone. Always positive coming off a birdie. Let's see what happens here.
Par 5 that measures 600 yards from the back tee, and only the long players can reach in 2. Find the fairway, then make a decision. Do I go over the large bunker 100 yards away, or do I lay back of it? Either way, you must make a par 5 here, because birdies will be had by the big hitters.
Well struck. Well, I don't know about you at home, but I'm very excited for some playoff action, and we begin these FedEx Cup playoffs right now. This is the first event, and Rich, there's a lot of excitement about it. How do the players feel going into this opening event of the playoffs?
Well, 125 guys have their eye on the prize now, don't they? Now, the top players, they are looking to close out the season in fine fashion and win the FedEx Cup championship, but there's still a lot of golf to be played, Luke. Every player does have a realistic chance, or a chance, let's not say realistic, because number 125, he's got to run the tables if he wants to win the FedEx Cup. But in saying that, it gives everybody an opportunity to finish the year out on a high note. Those 125 know they have a job for next year, so they're excited. The 70 are trying to move into the 30s, so on and so forth. So everybody has something to play for at the end of the day.
Be nice to see this one go down. Let's see if they make it. This one's looking good. And another one goes. And with it, an increase of his lead.
Gotta like it. 2 in a row. He's feeling it.
Well, it's time to head back down to the fairways. John, what's up, mate?
All right, guys, down here on the 8th, and this is DeChambeau's next shot.
They're in the bunker, looking for an up and down here. Oh, that's clutch. What a way to save your par.
Oh, this one out of a smelly spot on the golf course, but no bother for this player.
And after this hole, that's how it looks. Our current leader is up by 3 shots. Let's see what happens here at the 8th.
Par 3 measures 213 yards and a diabolical green, to say the least. The left-hand side sits much higher than the right-hand side, and the green is usually very firm. A tough ask.
Well, that's comfortably on the dance floor. Well played. That's well played. Anything on the green from there was fine. Well, this will be a big putt to make. A birdie always nice, but particularly when it's a 2. That wasn't your best effort, was it? Just a 4-footer remaining. Don't want to miss it. Could be costly. That's a good putt for par. You'll take it. Now 4 shots up after that hole. Teeing off here at the 9th hole.
9th hole, par 4, 472 yards from the back tee. Bunkers down the left will not come into play. And this green sits below the players on their second shot. We have seen birdies made here in the past, but they are really difficult to come by.
Looks like this one's heading safely for the fairway. Going with the 7. Oh, this one's right down the pipe. Oh, lovely looking shot into birdie range here at the 9th. This one's dialed in. And that putt will give them birdie number 6 on the day. And that will take him to 6 under. And let's take a look at this shot from just a moment ago. Justin Thomas with an amazing shot.
This is his 3rd.
And after that effort, let's take a look at how it stands. Our current leader enjoys a 5-shot advantage. And after a birdie at the last, they take the honour on the hole.
Par 4, just 425 yards on the card, but this hole plays so much more difficult than the yardage. Water to the left of the green, bunkers surrounding it on both sides. Find the fairway, you'll have a good look at making birdie. You miss the fairway, good luck. 4s, 5s, and 6s come into the equation.
Time for the second shot at the 10th. Going with the 8-iron here.
Oh, this is on a fantastic line. Is it the right distance?
Well, that's well played and sets up a good birdie look here at the 10th.
Absolutely. In there close. Good look at birdie coming up.
This would be a great up and down. They've holed it. That'll be for birdie.
Oh, trying to hit a little punch shot, and they do to perfection. What a shot indeed.
Good chance, this one. Right on 6 feet. Yeah, nothing to sweat over that one. Well holed. And with that, he'll move to 7 under. Incredible. And still in top spot after that hole. Keep it going. And coming off the birdie, they'll be proud of themselves. A chance to keep it rolling.
Par 3 measures 231 yards from the back. A very difficult test indeed. A long green that is unforgiving as it slopes from back to front quite severely. Birdies are hard to run by, as pars can be as well.
Well, that's beautifully judged. What an opportunity to make a birdie.
Their short game today has been absolutely sublime fun to watch.
This one's online. And that's 8 birdies today. And with that, he'll move to 8 under par. Awesome play. And there's no movement on the leaderboard after that hole. Welcome to this hole. It's a par 4.
Par 4, 510 yards. It is a brute. Those bunkers down the right-hand side are a natural attraction for wayward golf balls. Second shot is down the slope. A big, deep, gaping bunker on the right-hand side will also find its fair share of golf balls. All in all, just a tough hole, to say the least.
And this from Sergio Garcia just a short while ago.
He's a sharp shooter from short range, isn't he?
And into the hole it goes. Okay, let's get back to the action. Coming off a string of 3 birdies. Going with the 5-wood. This one could take a little bounce to the left. And not a bad approach. Going to be putting. This putt is about 15 feet to the hole. Ah, that's a shame. Comes up shy.
Downhill putt, and certainly was robbed on that effort.
Yeah, well hold. Let's move on to the next. Currently in first position. Let's see what happens here at the 13th.
Par 4, 447 yards. Tee shot up the hill to a blind landing area. Second shot is to a green that is surrounded by a cavern of bunkers. If you miss all those and find the green in 2, then you'll have a decent look at a birdie 3.
Handy effort, that one. Let's have a look at this highlight. Justin Thomas with a great shot here. Well, that was some fancy shot making there. Let's recap it. Oh, that's a sensational moment. Mark that down as a highlight today. Time for the second shot here at the 13th. This one's going right at the pin here. Oh, that's a great shot. It sets up a birdie look here at the 13th.
Almost a gimme birdie there, Luke. Fantastic.
Job done. Let's head to the next. Still in the lead now after that hole. Time to step on your tee shot here at this long par 4.
Par 4 from the tips, 495 yards. Fairway sweeps from right to left down the hill. Should you find the fairway, you'll have a decent look at finding the green in 2. But I've got to say, it is a difficult par 4, and you'd be happy to walk away with that score.
The 14th hole at TPC Boston is a par 5 for the locals, a converted par 4 for the tournament, Rich, and it's a strong second shot down the hill.
Second shot, very narrow opening to this green. If you miss it out to the right in the bunkers, you have a difficult time getting it up and down. Out to the left, you have some options. Pars can be made.
13 feet to the cup. It's on a great line. That was a gallant attempt. And that should secure the par. Well done. Let's take a look at the leaderboard. Now at -9 for the tournament. Let's see what happens here on the 15th.
Par 4, and a fun little par 4 at that, just 421 yards from the back. Fairly generous fairway, but a green that can provide some entertainment as there's some different swales in the green, and your golf ball can go a-wandering if you're not careful.
That should find the cut stuff. Playing from around 110 yards out. Outstanding approach shot. Oh, this will be good for the momentum. Let's make this birdie putt. And with that putt hold, now double digits under par, -10 as we head to the final few holes.
And nice to have that cushion heading down the last few holes.
He's currently sitting in first place.
3 holes remaining, Luke. This is getting awfully fun.
Lovely momentum for this player after that birdie at the last hole. Keep it rolling.
Par 3, just 161 yards from the back. However, watch out for this green. There's a large shelf on the right-hand side. If it's up there, good luck getting it close. And whatever you do, don't be silly and hit it left in the water. That's just a bad shot.
Good shot there.
There's a long way, but I tell you what, I've seen it happen before, so there's a chance.
Ouch, that hurts. This putt just 5 feet away from the hole. That's well holed. Johnny Mack, what's the news?
I'm over on the 17th hole. This is Bryson DeChambeau.
That's in the sand. Nicely done. And after that hole, this is how the leaderboard looks. Teeing off here on the 17th hole.
17, par 4, 412 yards, dog leg from right to left. Second shot is down the slope. Lots of bunkers on this hole, but should you avoid them and find this sliver of a green, then birdie will be on your mind.
Oh, well struck. This drive's heading for the fairway in my eyes. Looks like they're going with the pitching wedge. This looks to be heading to the green. Well, that was fantastic. What a shot from the leader.
Dare I say, Luke, this player has been in fuego with his approach shots. Another green in regulation.
Look at him just surging ahead at the top of the leaderboard. Managing to maintain their position on the leaderboard. And I don't know if the rest of the field is up for catching them here today in this final round of action. Of all the finishing holes on the PGA Tour, Rich, there's plenty that feel that TPC Boston could be right up with the very best of them.
Par 5, 530 yards. Long hitters are looking to take it down the left-hand side and get the extra chase on the golf ball down the slope. That'll leave them with a very short second shot to a dangerous green, big deep bunker right, and a large hollow on the left-hand side. Birdies and eagles have been made before, but so have sixes and sevens.
Opting for the 3-wood. Great looking shot this. Well, that's showcasing their power there, Rich.
Using the big boy muscles to get it home in 2 there.
Well, all that hard work, it's time to pay it off. Make this for the tournament. Well, that's the way to start the FedEx Cup playoffs with a victory in the opening playoff event, the Northern Trust. What a performance.
Yes, good victory here at TPC Boston. Great week all around. Plenty of players in contention. However, you could only have one winner, and this player rose and shone above the rest.
That's stepping up at the right time, Rich. Getting a victory in the FedEx Cup playoffs.
This is where it pays to perform. FedEx Cup wins, playoff wins, massive accomplishment. Good job.
Well, that just about concludes our coverage. I'm Luke Elvey, and on behalf of Rich Beam, plus all the hard-working folks at HB Studios, it's good night for now. It's a pleasure to bring you our PGA Tour action live on 2K Sports. Today's coverage of the Trios Championship is about to kick off. Welcome to Atlantic Beach Country Club. I'm Luke Elvey alongside Rich Beeman. This opening hole, Rich, really sets the tone for the day.
Yeah, just basic, isn't it? Just 385 yards. Opportunities abound to start off your round with a birdie. In saying that, you get a little careless, you make a bogey, and you're really kicking yourself on such an easy opening hole.
Can't wait to find out what happens here. This looks to be a fairway seeker to me. Second shot here on the first. Chosen the pitching wedge here. Oh, this one should find the surface. Good shot this. Well, that's a lovely approach and sets up a birdie opportunity here at the first. Always nice to hold those for a birdie.
Oh, thank you very much. I'll have another.
Currently 1 under for the round.
I can't ever recall him making a birdie and feeling
Oh, that was actually not bad.
Well, I like the look of the line here. This should find the fairway.
Damn.
Playing from around 150 yards here. Looks to have opted for the 8-iron. Not a bad approach. Grab the putter from the caddy. You're dancing.
And this one for back-to-back birdies.
Oh, 13-footer coming up here. Just didn't drop.
Oh,
you can go and put a par on the card.
mother.
And with that hole behind us, let's have a look at the contenders and the pretenders. And that makes him tied for first.